So I grew up in Long Beach, California, and it is quite a diverse place. If you walked into my high school, it looked like the United Nations, every culture you could think of. But then I ended up going to college somewhere which was not diverse at all. I stayed in a dorm that was 19 stories high, 30 guys on each floor. And on my floor, the sixth floor, it was me, one Asian, and 28 white guys my first semester freshman year. So it was a bit of a change. During my college years, though, I started writing poetry and I ended up joining a poetry club. And we had one rule: we would meet once a week, and the rule was you had to bring a new poem each week. And that was it. And it was pretty dope. It kept me writing regularly, and this group of people, they became my closest friends. And we would hang out even outside of our poetry club meetings. However, I was the only black person in this poetry club. And at first, I didn't think it was going to be a problem, but it was a problem. And it was really awkward because I didn't know how to address it. I was clearly outnumbered. And so I did what brought us all together in the first place. I wrote a poem about it. And one week I showed up to Poetry Club. I'm like, hey, y'all, I got a poem for you. It's titled, I Love Y'all, for real. I love y'all, for real. But sometimes you make me feel dumb. Like the last time we met and she read her piece of poetry and everybody was impressed except me. I wasn't hating. I just didn't comprehend it. But I pretended like I did because I didn't want to seem slow. You know, being the only. Or like when my phone rings and it's somebody black and y'all laugh because my dialect is just so darn cute or hilarious or whatever you think it is. Hey, let me call you back, kid. Excuse me, miss, but Sambo wanna know what be so minstrel show humorous. If anything, you should be amused by the way I talk to you. But still, like I said, I love y'all for real. But sometimes you make me feel dumb. So in my poetry, I front like my vocabulary is enormous. The thesaurus is my best friend, and half the time, I forget what words mean after I use them, but I gotta keep up with the Joneses, my fellow poets, my friends. Your intelligence extends far beyond the fields of my cotton ball brain. See, sometimes I'm ashamed because I'm black and I ain't as brainiac as y'all. Or I have not been blessed with the same level of intellect as the rest of you. Furthermore, due to my ethnicity, I feel the pressure to prove that I'm equally proficient at poetic composition. And I'm not accusing you of prejudice, however. Such beliefs are often held subconsciously. Therefore, I seek to write so eloquently that all forms of bigotry, open and unknown, are blown to hell. But I know I never will. And that kills me. 'Cause I love y'all. For real. But sometimes you make me feel dumb.